Warning.
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 Warning. You are entering into the unplugged mind of Paul Clough. Too late. Personal Development Unplugged.
Hey, my friend, here's another 5-minute quickie. Just off, well, just on the spur of the moment, I guess, just to have a quick chat with you. Because I was journaling the other day, well, journal every day, or nearly every day. And in the book I have, in the margin, there's lots of little quotes and things like that. And one of the things that just jumped out at me, because I don't normally read it, because I've had the same journal for about 4 or 5 years now. I just keep ordering the same one. It's like an out of print thing. I don't know why I do it, but I just do it. And I hadn't seen it. Well, I had seen it, but I didn't recognize it. But it was all about, it doesn't matter what's happening in the world. It doesn't matter what's happening in your world. It doesn't matter what's occurring. If, and, but, all those things. What would it be like if you could learn to be secretly happy in your heart, in spite of all circumstances? Imagine that. If you could learn to be secretly happy. And then it didn't matter what would happen, would it? Because you could have that secret all to yourself. Now, that might seem very woo-woo la-la. And I thought initially, yeah, okay. But then I thought to myself, what does feeling secretly happy feel like? And I just thought to myself, well, what does happy mean to me? And happy means to me was just being that deep sense of joy. And as I thought about that, I got a sense of joy. And as I do, I play with these things. And I thought to myself, well, what would happen if maybe I was doing a boring job? I had this boring thing to do, but inside, away from everybody, I just had this secret sense of being happy. The secret sense of being joyful. Just secretly happy. Secretly full of joy. And I just thought, well, that would blow that boring job out of the water. And no one would know because it would be my secret. But then I thought, what would it like if you were just in a conversation with somebody and you were secretly happy, secretly full of joy? Now, I know, being from this personal development world and the world of NLP and hypnosis, that conversation and communication, well, communication is the right word, Paul. Communication is only a very small percentage of the words that you use. Slightly bigger is the tonation you use. But the biggest part is your non-verbal communication. The way you use your body, the way you use your breathing, the way you use your expression, the way you just, everything which is not verbal, because it's called non-verbal. And if you were secretly happy, your non-verbals wouldn't keep the secret, couldn't keep the secret, which means people would get it, but they wouldn't know. And I thought, what a wonderful thing to do is if you could just every now and again, if you forgot, and you suddenly just tapped into that feeling of being secretly happy. How would that change that being together, that communication, that connection? How would it change? It would change it immensely, wouldn't it? Immensely and awesomely so. And just imagine if you were doing something which is really good, but you also had that secret happiness inside, that secret joy. And I just thought to myself, what a wonderful thing to do. Just to have, I don't think secrets are good, but I thought, well, this is a good secret. Because everyone gets it without knowing the secret. And then if you taught that secret, how good would that be? Well, anyway, that was just my little thought. It came from my blooming old journal. I'll tell you what it is if you ever want to know what type of journal it is. I say it is slightly out of print, but you can still find them. And it just has these wonderful things. And that one wonderful thing is worth whatever I paid for that journal. Because now I'm secretly happy. All the time, whenever I need it. So it's not just when I write in my journal, you're not alone. You're not by yourself, but you're with yourself. But you're with yourself being secretly happy, full of joy. Tell you what I challenge you, just for this moment, just for this second or two, just imagine, if you can, doing anything, keeping that secret of really being happy inside, being joyous inside. And just notice how it affects you right now, even just thinking about doing something like that. And what would happen if you turned it on right now? There you go. I'm going to leave you with that. This is your 5-minute quickie from Paul Clough, Personal Development Unplugged. Share it to everyone, okay? No one gets to not get it shared to. So we can all be secretly happy. Let's let the secret out. This is your, just a quick burst of a 5-minute quickie. And then get the longer podcasts, okay? Bye-bye now.
Warning, you are now leaving the unplugged mind of Paul Clough. It's time to fly on your own. Be brave, my friend.
Personal Development Unplugged.